think the threat landscape is evolving on a day-to-day basis. We are seeing a lot of new age threats coming up. If I talk about the SMAC portion of it, I think on the mobility part especially, we have a lot of new age threats coming up, like the mobile bots which are now coming up. Earlier the bots were only limited to desktops, but now the computing power in the hands of the people in the mobiles increasing. The hackers are actually looking at converting the mobiles in your hands into their bots. So now these bots are being used across the world to target other by the hackers. Also, we are looking at new age threats on the BYOD side, where containerization was thought to be a foolproof method to contain data. But what we're seeing is now there are new age threats like MRATs, tunnel borers, and jammers, which actually do not detect the jailbroken devices. And these are now targeting the Android devices and the iOS devices and the containers basically which the organizations are putting up. And they're stealing data from the containers as well. So these are some of the new age threats which we're seeing in the BYOD space. So what we are trying to do is, first thing is to do a proper risk assessment. So we are doing a risk assessment. We are trying to see really who needs the data, who needs access to data, what data is required, what data needs to be put on the device, what data needs to be put on the cloud. If it's not required to be there, we don't put that. We are also looking at these new age threats and trying to put controls around these new age threats as well. So we are trying to find new solutions around these threats. So there are frameworks available which we do use, but for the new age threats, I think the old framework need to be again enhanced. So we have to create a new framework for mobile, for cloud, for social, etc. to combat these threats. I think new frameworks are required now. Framework per se may not require for investment, but yes, new tools and controls, etc. will require investment. From a framework perspective, I think it's required for all the community to come together and create a new framework around these threats.